Yes, people, welcome to another edition of your favorite weekly podcast, Back of the Net, and I'm back with the FPL Gameweek 17 review. And we'll do an 18 preview, just dabble into it a little bit. But before we get into that, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep the love coming, people. Festive period is here. Don't just do it this time of the year. We do it next year, and we keep going. But I really appreciate the support and love you guys have been showing me so far. But let's get into it. I want to know how you guys got on as well this week. Send me over your teams. Let me see them and all of that. But I'm going to quickly get my team up on the screen for you. There we go. So my team. Are you ready? Drum roll. Don't even know if that's a drum roll. 94 points. 94 points. So, before anything, I just want to start on Morgan Rogers, 14-pointer. I can't lie, that being the first game of the game week, or first match of the game week, that burnt me. I remember thinking, nope, we're not going to do this weekend. Please, no. But yeah, listen, fantastic performance by the guy. He absolutely smashed against City. It was like every time he got the ball, he was creating a chance. And then there was one he hit the post. I think there was one he missed, just went wide. Then obviously he got the goal. Like, honestly, great finish. Obviously got the assist for Duran at the start as well. Great player. As I said 2 weeks ago, he's a player you just don't sell. There's no need to sell him. Keep him. He's a placeholder. Even if you feel like his fixture's tough, decide between him and the person you have in your team. There's no reason to sell him at all. Mikalenko got a 7 against Chelsea. He did his bit. With bonus as well, I think. Yeah, bonus as well. 1 point. Greaves, I need to get rid of him. I need to decide what's happening with him. Flecken. You know what? I think he's going to keep 1 clean sheet. And I can't remember who they played in that game, and I was buzzing with that. But I don't think he's going to keep any other clean sheets for the rest of the season, to be fair. But yeah, it is what it is. But that's also another thing that you could possibly look at. Fabianski is my starting goalkeeper. Yeah, about that. Yeah, so he's just one of them people I just got for now. Because you know what is, I don't really want to change my goalkeeper yet. I just feel like I don't want to waste that transfer yet unless it gets really, really bad. But Fabianski 3 points, that's right. Still got more than Flecken. You know what I mean? Same amount as Raya got against Palace as well. So yeah, I'm content with that. Robinson got me a clean sheet, 6 points. I wanted a bit more, I can't lie. Southampton at home, you would have kind of thought that Fulham would win that comfortably. But this time of the season, things happen, man. And the type of results that you expect to see don't come to fruition. So, yeah, it's always a bit of a weird period. But, yeah, 6 points. We'll move with that. We keep him in for now. I literally brought him in this week, actually, because my FPL head-to-head league had to battle and change a few players to beat the person. And I did that successfully. But yeah, he's someone that you can keep for now as well. Gabriel, 4 points. And here we go. We've got the breakdown, the assist, yellow card as well. Could have got a goal. Hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar as well. So yeah, that could have easily been a double-digit haul from Gabriel. And listen, again, he's one of them. Keep him in. Unless he gets injured, he's never leaving my team. I don't care who they're playing. He's the biggest threat for Arsenal in terms of their defense. In terms of getting goals from defense, he's the biggest like aerial threat and stuff like that, or attacking threat from the defenders. So yeah, you definitely keep him. Gavardio, listen, City are poor at the moment. I feel sooner or later. I think they've got who they've got at home next. They've got a decent fixture. I can't remember who it is. Who they got before I speak on it. Everton at home. So Everton at home. Then I think they've got, is it Leicester? Is Leicester at home as well? Because this time of the season, okay, Leicester's away and West Ham at home. The thing is that I can't see him keeping clean sheets. But again, he's a good attacking threat. But at some point, I might even need to look to change him to Trent Alexander. Because Trent Alexander is looking good. Those of you that didn't see the Tottenham game yesterday, watch it. He was so good. The cross to Diaz. There's not many players that can do that. And when I think about players in the history that were doing that, it's like Beckham, Gary Neville to an extent. People will laugh, but Gary Neville to an extent was David Bentley, another one. But no, Trent's different. Great. De Bruyne can obviously do the pass. But honestly, just as a Liverpool attacker, you just make the move and he'll find you. It's incredible. But yeah, for now, I stick with him. But I'm going to look to see what I can do in terms of that Trent Alexander-Arnold move. Saka, 1 point. Obviously, went off injured, big blow to Arsenal. That's the main decision to make for them before the next game week. Who I'm going to bring him in for or take him out for, I'm not sure at the moment. I'm looking at possibly Odegaard, Martinelli, Bruno Fernandes, maybe even Diaz or Jota. So there's so many different options. It depends how much you want to spend and how much you need to change the rest of your team. So that's going to be a decision going to take a bit of time. I'll probably do that show probably like Boxing Day morning, closer to the deadline, because I think that's how long it's going to take me to make the decision. And you don't want to be stressing over Christmas Day and stuff like that. We've got things to do. So yeah, for now I'll leave it. But those are the type of players that I'm looking at to replace him. Palmer, 3-pointer, could have easily had a double-digit haul. Jackson missed a chance when Palmer laid it off to him. Good save by Pickford. This guy here, Semenyo, see, that's the one I was burning about, because where I took Rodgers out for him, he had to score to at least make a bit of a difference or minimize the effect that Rodgers 14 had on me. And to be fair, I'm 6 points down on what I would have had with Rodgers. So it's not too bad, because this could have easily have been a 2. And Man United have scored and he didn't score 2-pointer. And I'd be really complaining. I'd be 12 points down. So yeah, I'm happy with him. Cunha, listen, this guy, like, even he drops deep, he floats around, and he's a bonus points magnet. There were players, I think there was one player that got a goal and an assist, and they got less points than Cunha. Like, less points altogether than Cunha. This guy, bonus points. Now, what a king. What a king. We don't know what's gonna happen with the ban yet, or prospective ban. With what happened after the post-fight melee against, was it West Ham? No, Ipswich. Sorry, Ipswich. So we're waiting to find out what happens with that. But keep an eye on it. If not, keep him in the team. He's a good player to have there. Isak hat-trick. I took out Jackson for him. I'm very happy with that decision. I felt like, do you ever have them ones, people, where you make a transfer and you see a person bang straight away? It makes me feel like an elite manager. I sit there and I actually sit there like this. like I'm some mastermind. But no, that was a great decision by me to bring him in. Hat trick. Some people captained him, and at the time that was probably going to be the highest points of the game week. But we're going to get into who got the most. We all know. So yeah, great move to have Isak. And to be fair, he's got some all right fixtures as well. I think coming up, who they've got? Okay, Aston Villa, Man United, Tottenham. But those are games you could see him scoring in easily. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Wisa, 1 point, could have got a goal as well. So listen, I could have got returns from everybody, to be fair. Could have, would have, should have, maybe apart from Gavadia. But yeah, I could have. But this king here, this guy, Mohamed Salah, 2 assists, 2 goals, 3 bonus, 42 points for me. That took me to 94. This guy is special. I think it's just one of them, just keep the captaincy on him. Like, why would you change it? If anyone goes against him, it's taking a big risk. I've got a friend who put Haaland captain, even with the form he's been in. So yeah, all of you just shake your head at for my friend. You know who you are. But yeah, it's got to be Mohamed Salah every week, captain. That absolute beast, phenomenal player. Even in that game, he had a moment where there was 3-4 around him, somehow still got out of it, hit the crossbar. And I was like, he's just on that type of form. It's so scary. And I said that first game of the season when I saw him fresh trim, Ipswich, and he'd come up with a new celebration. I said, this is a new Salah, fresher Salah. And we're seeing it, man. It's absolutely unbelievable. Best player in the Premier League by far. To be fair, I would say best player in Europe currently. Unbelievable player. And yeah, he's my mainstay of my team. The captain, El Capitano, the Egyptian king, the African king, Premier League's greatest African player of all time. Listen, I'm running out of superlative to say about him, but that's for another day. But yeah, Mohamed Salah will be my captain for sure for the next game week. In terms of transfers, sorry guys, got a little bit of the sniffles. In terms of transfers, I've got 1 free transfer for next week before I finish up. So if I go to my team now, so I have 0.5 in the bank. So if I was to take out, what's his name? If I take a Saka now, that leaves with 10.8. So it all depends what you want to do. Do you want to upgrade elsewhere? So if you do, then obviously you go for the midfielders that maybe don't cost so much. because you'd have, look, and Mbeumo 7.6. Do you go for someone like him? Luis Diaz 7.4. See, for me, I'm a bit of an off-the-cuff guy. So someone like a Diaz appeals to me, but how much game time he's going to get over the Christmas period? Will he get dropped for Jota from time to time? You know, is Jota fit? It's just a lot. It's a lot going on. You've also got Clivert. Do you bring him in? But where I got Semenyo, 2 Bournemouth midfielders is a bit too much. Ahmad, 5.3. That's a decent shout. So you've got players like that you could maybe bring. Some people even bring in Enzo. So it all depends. So for me, so if you looked at if I did bring in who I wanted to, and I said, okay, let's say I brought in Ahmad, because Man United, yeah, they're not the best, but he's their shining light. That would leave me with, in the bank, 5.5 million. That's crazy. Because then you can upgrade any. I could upgrade any. I could then take Greaves out, which would leave me with 9.4. Obviously, it would be a -4 if I did it, but it's very important this time of the period, this time of the season, to have the best players. Then I could bring in a Trent or a Virgil, maybe even Milinkovic, who's been fantastic as well. And look at him; he's in the total for the season so far. He's 10 points behind Aina, who's also been fantastic. So you could do either of them. So those are decisions that I have to make. As I said, on Boxing Day, I will do an episode just to tell you guys who I'm definitively putting in. But that's roughly what I'm looking at the moment. So yeah, that's my team, 94 points. I'll just show you guys one more time in case you didn't see it the first time. Yeah, 94 points. So in the world, I am 422,811 out of 11 million people. That's quite good. Total points of 1,058. I'm proud of myself. My aim was always 100k by the end of the season. Going to be tight, but I think I can do it. But yeah, people, that's my team. Hope you enjoyed that. Share your team with me as well. Let me see what your team is saying. Like, let me see what you're doing, how well you're getting on. Any tips you need, holler at me because I'm doing well. And I'm free to give advice. I'm gonna start. You know what? Maybe next season I might do a little paid service, like £1 a month. Like, you guys get advice from me. I'll help you. But nah, let me stop gassing now before my season ends in tears. But I appreciate all of you. Once again, as I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. This has been my FPL Game Week 17 preview. 18 Game Week 17 review. 18 preview a little bit anyway, and then, as I said, Boxing Day you'll get another one, and I'll talk about who I'm definitively putting in. But I appreciate you all. Stay blessed with whatever you're doing. Have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, have a blessed, wonderful time with your families, whatever you're doing, and stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.